You tell yourself you're curious. You tell yourself you're multi-passionate. You tell yourself you just love learning new things. But let me tell you the truth. You don't have too many interests. You have too much fear. Because real interest demands commitment. Real interest demands depth, and depth is uncomfortable. Depth requires you to suck at something for months before you get good. It requires you to fail in front of people. It requires you to pick one lane and let go of being impressive in 10 others. And that scares you. So instead, you stay shallow. You jump, you switch, you scroll. You tell yourself you're exploring, but you're not exploring. You're escaping. Every time something gets hard, you find a new hobby. Every time progress slows down, you discover a new passion. And it feels good, doesn't it? That rush of starting something new, that feeling of potential, that excitement of imagining who you could be if you mastered this thing. But you never do, because you never stay long enough to find out. And here's what nobody tells you. The person with 10 interests and 0 results is not more interesting than the person with 1 obsession and real skill. You think being everywhere makes you well-rounded, but it just makes you forgettable. It makes you the person who talks about everything and builds nothing. The person who's always about to start, always about to commit, always 1 week away from finally going all in. But that week never comes, because going all in means you might fail. And if you fail at the one thing you chose, then what? At least right now, you can tell yourself you could have been great at any of them. You just didn't have time. You just had too many interests. It's a beautiful excuse, and it's destroying you. So here's what changes today. You stop treating your life like a buffet. You stop sampling. You stop pretending that having options is the same as having progress. You pick one thing. Not forever, just for now. You pick the thing that pulls at you the most, the thing you think about when you're supposed to be doing something else, and you go deeper than you've ever gone before. You commit to sucking at it. You commit to the boring middle. You commit to the weeks where nothing feels new and progress feels invisible. You show up anyway. You build anyway. You stay anyway. Because that's where the real growth is. Not in the spark, in the grind. Not in the idea, in the execution. Not in the interest, in the discipline. And 6 months from now, you won't be the person with 100 interests. You'll be the person with one undeniable skill. One thing you're actually known for. One thing that's real. That's not curiosity. That's courage. And it starts the second you stop lying to yourself about why you keep switching. You don't have too many interests. You have one choice to make. Make it now.